Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is a reading for air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. May or may not resonate, but I do offer personal readings. The link to the site is in the description. Angela, any form of angel, Angel, feels like a factor. There is so much hate, aggression, and animosity back here. It seems like somebody that's like or blunt force trauma, almost like they're trying to hit this person in the back of the head. Possible fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I heard fire hydrant. And then I heard RP or RIP, RB, RP, something like that. I think there's a lot of jealousy here, and this jealousy seems like it has the potential to lead into a casualty, but this is rage, you know? I think somebody is jealous of an affair or a relationship, or they seem to like be fantasizing about having a relationship with somebody. But it seems like they're getting angry because it almost feels like a fantasy instead of a reality that they can have. You know, they're getting aggressive. I'm gonna say that they getting real aggressive and jealous because they miss something or somebody real bad, and it seems like this person misses them too. But it's almost like they're jealous, too jealous for this relationship to be rekindled, or this person is shown like how jealous that they really are, and it seems like it's unattractive to the other party in this equation because of how toxic this person's energy is. You know, they just are jealous, you know? They're very jealous. And it seems like they get angry and think they're supposed to get attention when they blow up and get aggressive or destroy things, or you know what I mean? It's almost like temper tantrums, but an adult who becomes very destructive. And now they have had temper tantrums or have the potential to have temper tantrums that can cause major losses, permanent damage. You get what I'm saying? So I think there is this need to kind of like, this person may be healing themselves emotionally, learning how to calm themselves down, learning how to work on themselves in this sadness that they feel, because it's almost like a need to manage depression, a need to manage their emotions, a need to manage the mental health, but it's coming from excessive sadness, you know. This is just excessive sadness. So I think there is a lot of destruction that has been brought into this person's life, and it almost has brought, that destruction has brought a lot of sadness into their life, you know. And now it seems like people are just watching this person pick up the pieces emotionally and kind of like, almost like, what would you call it, lack accountability in the fact that they played a role in making these people or this person sad. Like they don't even care to accept the fact that they are the reason that these people or this person is sad or going without in some type of way, or they come across as if they did not care. So now it seems like they, you know, because it's almost like they still have bad attitude, they're still popping off, they're still temperamental, they're still in a place to where they're acting like, you know what I mean? They've shown that they have a bad attitude. You know what I mean? And that they're either two-faced or funny acting, or going to be inconsistent with how they treat people or treat this person specifically. So instead of them constantly going through the highs and lows to where this person is throwing shade and judgment on them and putting them down and disrespecting them, to then wanting to be their friend and wanting to be cool or kick it or whatever this is, or still be in a relationship and have sex or whatever this is, it's like, nah, like they're done being disrespected. I think somebody is done being disrespected by their friends or by their lover, because they know that these people don't really care about them emotionally. So they seem to not want to be used any longer. That's what this really feels like. If somebody is done denying the fact that these people care about them emotionally, because they've repeatedly shown that they will take advantage of them or these opportunities, these relationships, these situations, whatever it is, it's just like, nah, like, you know, it's almost like clout chasers, being around clout chasers, sack chasers, people that only want to be latched on to people, places, and things for what they can get out of them versus actually being attached to people, places, and things for genuine reasons. You know what I mean? And now almost like that mask has fallen off. You could tell that this person was only around with a very ill intent, or only around like with a vampiric energy to where they're going to sink their teeth down in somebody's neck. Like this karmic cycle is ending. I keep hearing somebody call 911, somebody call 911, call the ambulance, call the ambulance. Wham, wham. I think there's this situation where it's almost like there are people like scattering, but it's almost like because this person is like intentionally going to try to scare these people, chase these people off, or you know what I mean? It's like people are running from them and they have a really big weapon on them. Of like a and it doesn't have to be huge. Don't get me wrong. Like it don't got it. You know what I mean? But I mean like a 45 or something. Like you know what I mean? Like it's big for them to be doing this in this space. I'll say that. Like they it's like, you know what I mean? So it's not, this is a bigger person for them to even be carrying that as they you know, every day. So it's like, what are you doing with that? You know what I mean? Or what are you on? What are you about to do? And it seems like they know what they're about to do. I keep hearing shoot them, shoot them. I keep hearing that, but it's like, so people are scattering. So like I said, it feels like it's not just this person, the target that's around. It's other people that are going to be in this environment. There are kids. It's like teenagers. There are women. There's people all over the place, and it feels like a sporting event of some sort, to where this person seems like it's almost like, you know what I mean? Like a shootout that they want to have at some type of sporting event, an engagement that they want to take place in at this sporting event or something like that, or like a sporting event. It feels very planned, you know, whatever this is, it feels premeditated, and it's strange to me. Morale, anything like that. And it's very strange to me because it's almost as if like that they may not be able to follow through with this plan, and it feels like divine intervention. It's almost like divine intervention. Like whatever this is, that where this person feels like they're about to execute their mission, something derails them. Something derails them. It's almost like, or say even if the target is absent or like missed, or say it could be the gun jam, anything like that, something happens to where it's like this ain't gonna work. Folks, any sha, anything like that, sha. People need to tell the truth about what's going on here, y'all. I keep telling y'all that, especially if there's a William or Williams, that's a factor in this equation. It's coming across to me as if this is not going to be a secret as far as what's going on here, what took place here. It's just a matter of why didn't anybody speak up? Why didn't anybody say anything? Because this is a punk. This is a punk, and this punk was the one who gave up this person's location or whereabouts or their personal information. Deef, anything like that. This is a punk. Richards, Richie. So it's like, damn, you know, whatever happens here where this chaos ensues, it's because of this person here. Talia, realtors, housing, the housing market, buying properties, things like that may be a really big factor in this equation. And the letter N. Trigger. It's almost like a setup that doesn't get to fall, that doesn't work out. But the person behind the scenes is such a fucking coward. Jayla. They're such a fucking coward. That it's almost like somebody in a situation is just going to wind up crying like excessively. Ramon, but it's because they knew. They knew. It's almost like nobody wanted to say anything. Nobody wants to speak up. But everybody's hearing this talk. Everybody's seeing this person. Everybody's watching this. It's almost like they sitting and watching the person load the weapon. You get what I'm trying to say? You take however this may resonate. They're sitting and witnessing this shit. First hand, second hand, whatever. And nobody's doing anything or saying anything. Morris. So now what? Foreign object is what I heard. Chatty, chatty. I think this is going to be one of those situations to where, again, it's I just told earth signs that God is undeniable. God is undeniable. It's like it's no way that people are going to survive this situation, or the target survive this situation. Or it's a situation again where they got set up and they escaped. But now the clarity is coming in as far as who tried to set this person up, or who did set this person up. And it's like, wow, Rover is what I heard. Rover. It's almost unbelievable. It's almost unbelievable. Like, say if this was a robbery or an attempted robbery, theft, anything like that. Robin, Bina, anything like that. Brianna, Brina, anything like that. And like Rana or Rhonda. Could definitely be like a Ronald, Rana, Ronnie, anything like that. Rodney. But there's a major shift that's about to take place because of this. It just seems like this was just unbelievable, y'all. Air signs, this is unbelievable. The letter J and the letter L and the letter K are coming to me. It's almost like clique. It's almost like this person is still watching their target. But it's because they believe if they take their target out, that they're not going to be seen or heard or whatever. But yes, it's like, I don't think that they realize that they're being watched. So whatever this plot, plan, or scheme is, there are others that are fully aware of it. And it's almost like they're surveilling them, monitoring them, listening to them. You know, like these phone calls, these messages, whatever this shit is being monitored or recorded. You get what I'm trying to say? And I don't know. The plots, plans, and schemes are all being monitored. And maybe that's why it gets stopped, you know? Somebody knows, like, somebody knows, like multiple people knows. Dex. Multiple people know that this individual has been spying on this person like this. Alani. And it's getting to a point to where it's like they're abusing their power, authority, or even if it's spiritually. You get what I'm saying? Like they're violating others' free will or their privacy through the spiritual realm, through spiritual work. Taking advantage of others mentally, taking advantage of others in different ways to be able to spy on someone specifically or people specifically. And it seems like it's gotten to a point to where, again, I keep telling y'all, it's gotten out of control because it's like so many people that's involved now, and all these phones, all these phone numbers, all these connections and shit like that. It just seems like somebody is trying to convince another to have contact with them to almost like seal this deal, and it's not going to work. Thank you so much.